Hello friends, welcome again in this video lecture. In last lecture, we will finish the first chapter of physical chemistry, and these are the physical properties and structure of molecules. In that chapter, we will see the three most important physical properties, and these are optical activity, magnetic properties and dipole moment with their classification, their instrumentation and their application. Today, we are going to start the new chapter, that is the quantum mechanics. And the first point of this chapter is the black body radiation. Okay, listen. We perform practical, and when we perform practical in our lab, then we will see the different type of compound. In that compound, some compounds are white, some compounds are black, and most of the compounds are colorful. And the color of this compound depending on the transition or their radiation. Okay, suppose we heat it or we supply temperature to any solid compound. For example, iron bar, which is heated in a furnace, and we give temperature to that furnace in which the iron bar is placed. At that time, that iron bar is heated and it changes its color. First, it becomes red, and as we increase the temperature to the iron bar, then that iron bar changes its color. Red, dark red, and sometime it become dull red as the temperature increases. Means what? Suppose the temperature increases, the radiation also increases, and as the radiation increases, the color of compound is also changes. But this radiation is a emitted radiation because it emitted radiation. That's why the color changes. Okay, and that radiation is depending on the temperature, because we increase the temperature, and because of increasing temperature, the color of that object is changes. Okay, but when we supply heat or temperature supply to some body or some solid compound, when that solid compound or that object absorb all that incident radiation, at that time that body or that compound looks like a black in color, and that body is called as black body, and the radiation emitted by black body is called as black body radiation. Means what? In black body radiation, the emission of radiation does not take place, only the absorption of incident radiation takes place, and because of absorption of incident radiation, the body looks like a black, and that's why that body is called as black body, and that incident radiation is called as a black body radiation. And any radiation is mostly depending on the temperature, because we already say that we supply temperature or heat to that object or that solid compound, and that's why the changes in that body or in that compound takes place. Okay, as the temperature increases, the changes takes place, and that changes in that body or in that object related with the wavelength, because the color of any compound, whatever the color of that object is having, is depending on the wavelength. And we say that the radiation of any object or any body is depending on the temperature and wavelength, and the black body radiation is a perfect radiation of any body, and it gives the maximum energy as compared to the other body or other radiation. And this black body radiation is depending on the mostly temperature and wavelength. Okay, now there is some characteristics between the energy density and the wavelength or temperature of the molecule. What are the characteristics? Okay, first, the intensity of radiation or the energy of radiation emitted by black body has maximum at particular wavelength, which is the characteristics of temperature. Okay, we already say that the black body radiation is depending on temperature and wavelength, because as the temperature increases, that radiation increases, and that radiation increases, it changes on particular wavelength. Means that radiation is not depending on a single wavelength, that radiation is depending on a different type of wavelength, and that wavelength is the characteristics of the particular temperature. Okay, means what? These characteristics prove that the black body radiation is mostly depending on temperature and wavelength. Okay. Now second, total energy emitted by black body is varies with temperature. We already say that the black body radiation is depending on the temperature and wavelength. And as the temperature increases, the energy is emitted, because we say that the black body radiation gives the maximum energy, or it is the maximum energy emitter. And in second characteristics, we say that the energy emitted by black body is varies with temperature, because the temperature is different. Why it is different? Because we increase the temperature from lower to higher, and that's why as the temperature increases from lower to higher, the energy emitted by black body is also different, and emission is also different, and wavelength is also different. That's why the total energy emitted by black body is varies with temperature. Means the total energy emitted by black body is depending on the temperature. Lower the temperature, lower the energy. Maximum the temperature, maximum the energy emitted by black body. Now the next characteristic, at higher temperature, the maximum is more and more pronounced. We say that as the temperature increases, maximum energy is emitted and the wavelength is also maximum. So as the temperature increases, the maximum energy and more energy emitted by that black body radiation, means it is totally temperature dependent, or it is directly proportional to the temperature. As the temperature increases, radiation increases, and the energy emitted by black body is also increases. Now the next, at different temperature, different spectra are obtained. That particular wavelength, that transitions or radiation gives the spectra for that compound or for that object, and different temperature are given, then the wavelength is also different, and because of that different wavelength, we give the different type of spectra, and the different type of spectra is obtained at different temperature. Because temperature increases, wavelength is also increases, and because of wavelength is also increases, we get the spectra for that compound is also different. Means what? For different temperature, for different wavelength, different spectra are obtained by black body. Okay. Now the next characteristic, the different spectra having different wavelength. Okay. When any body or any solid compound emit radiation or transmitted radiation, at that time that radiation or emitted radiation takes place at particular wavelength, and that particular wavelength is different for different temperature, and as the temperature is different, wavelength is different, and we also give the different spectra. That's why the different spectra having different wavelength, and if the wavelength is different, that characteristics of that temperature is also different. Now the last, the position of maximum shifts with increasing temperature. We already said that the black body radiation is totally depending on the temperature and the wavelength. As the temperature is increases, okay, from lower to higher, obviously the wavelength is also increases, and as the wavelength increases, and the radiation is also increases, and as the radiation increases, the more and more energy is emitted. That's why the position of maximum shifts with increasing temperature. Okay, so this is the little points, that is the black body radiation, and these are some characteristics of black body radiation, which is totally depending on the temperature and wavelength of that black body radiation. Okay, in next lecture we will see the next radiation, which is given by the drawbacks of this black body radiation. Whatever the drawbacks of this black body radiation is overcome by the Planck's radiation, and this Planck's radiation we will see in the next lecture. Thank you so much.